Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we'll be doing a drag build and tune for this Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG. If you enjoy the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so first thing we're going to do with the A45 is bring it up to the drag strip so we can see just how fast it is. We bring it up to the line here. And then by the end of it, we'll get a speed as well. So you want to launch this from about 5,000 RPM. See there, we got no wheel spin at all. This thing flies down the drag strip up into fourth, and we got a speed of 257. So now we'll be taking the 2013 A45 into the festival drag strip race, so we can see how it compares to other cars as well as getting a time by the end. So launching here, see we're already first, completely destroying everyone else. Flying away from them even though there's some supercars there. Easy win, and we got a time of 8.9 seconds. So now with our 2013 Mercedes A45, we're going to take it into the festival, and I'll show you how to build and tune this car for drag racing. So you want to come into the festival with a stock 2013 Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG. And then if we come into the custom upgrade menu here, we're going to start in the engine. If you come in here, we're just going to max everything out. So race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race exhaust, race cams and valves, race engine block, race pistons and compression, race turbo, race intercooler, race oil and cooling, and then finally the race flywheel. You come back out of engine. We're now going to come over into the platform and handling. So here we're going to put on the race brakes as well as rally springs. Then we're going to put on race front and rear anti-roll bars, as well as giving the car a full race weight reduction and save 264 kilos there. Come back out of platform and handling. We're now going to come into drivetrain. So we're going to put on the race clutch, race transmission, race driveline and the race diff. To come back out of drivetrain. So finally we're going to come into tires and rims. We're going to put on the drag tire compound as well as making the rear and front tires as wide as possible. And then finally we're going to come into rims. We can save a bit of weight here, save 7 kilos, so we're just going to put on these. That's it as far as tires and rims. And we don't need to come into aero and appearance or conversions, as there's nothing we can do of value in there. So with the upgrades you've already selected, you can go ahead and apply all of these. So next we'll come into tuning. So I'll cover the metric tune first, and then I'll show you the differences in the Imperial tune. So for front and rear tire pressures here, you want to bring it down to 1.4 bar, just like that. And then after tires, we're going to come over to the gearing tab here. So we're going to set this final drive down to 3.10. If you come all the way down there, just like that. And then first gear here, we're going to set this down to 3.15. So we just come down to there. You go 3.15. And then for second gear, we're going to bring this down to 2.05. Just like this. Then third, we're going to bring this down to 1.40. Just like that. And then fourth, we're going to bring this up slightly to 1.10. So that's it for gearing. So next, if we come over to the alignment, we're going to set these front and rear camber angles back to 0 degrees. And then the front cast angle, we're going to bring that back to 4 degrees as well. So now if we come over to the springs, we're going to set these front ones up to 70.0. Let's bring it up to there. There you go, there's 70.0. And then in the rear, we're going to bring it down slightly to 30.0. Just like that. And next, if we come over to the dampening tab, we're going to bring it up to 5.9 for the front rebound stiffness. And for the rear rebound stiffness, we're going to bring this down to 1.9. Then for the front bump stiffness, we're going to bring this up to 4.6. And then you can leave the rear as is. So then finally, for tuning, if we come over to the differential tab at the end, we're going to change this front acceleration up to 80%. And then the rear acceleration, we're going to bring this up to 92%. And then finally, for the center balance, we're going to bring this up to 73%. So that's it as far as tuning goes. So I'll cover the differences in the Imperial tune right now. So as far as differences go, for the Imperial tune, you want 20.6 psi in the front tire and 20.8 in the rear. And then the next difference is over in the springs. So you want 391.9 in the front and 168 in the rear. That's it as far as differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. So this has been a drag, build and tune for the 2013 Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.